On August 23, 1572, Paris awoke to the sound of church bells. But instead of celebration, the city descended into one of the bloodiest massacres in European history. The Saint Bartholomew's Day Massacre. 16th century France was torn apart by religion. On one side were the Catholics, loyal to tradition and Rome. On the other side, the Huguenots, French Protestants inspired by John Calvin. For decades, civil wars raged, leaving France unstable and fearful. In August 1572, Paris celebrated a royal wedding. Margaret of Valois, sister of the Catholic King Charles IX, married Henry of Navarre, the Protestant leader. It was meant to symbolize reconciliation. Catholics and Protestants finally united. But beneath the festivities, tension simmered. Just days later, an assassination attempt shook Paris. Admiral Gaspard de Coligny, a key Huguenot leader, was shot but survived. Many suspected the powerful Catholic Guise family and even Queen Mother Catherine de' Medici. Fear and paranoia spread among the Protestants gathered in Paris. On the night of August 23, 24, the bells of Saint-Germain-l'Auxerrois rang. It was the signal. Catholic mobs, supported by royal guards, stormed the homes of Protestants. Admiral Coligny was murdered, his body thrown out the window. Then chaos erupted. For days, thousands were slaughtered in the streets of Paris. The massacre did not stop in Paris. Across France, in Orléans, Lyon, Bordeaux, and beyond, Catholic mobs attacked Protestants. By some estimates, 10,000 to 30,000 people were killed. What began as one night of terror became a nationwide bloodbath. The Saint Bartholomew's Day Massacre shocked Europe. Protestants across the continent saw it as proof of Catholic cruelty. The French monarchy's reputation was stained, and the wars of religion grew even bloodier. Yet out of the chaos, Henry of Navarre survived. Years later, he would become King Henry IV, declaring, "Paris is worth a mass." In 1593, Henry of Navarre converted to Catholicism. It was not betrayal, but a pragmatic move to unite a divided nation. 5 years later, he issued the Edict of Nantes, granting Protestants freedom of worship in designated areas. The wars of religion, which had ravaged France for over 30 years, finally came to an end. Henry IV was remembered not as a tyrant, but as a king of reconciliation. The Saint Bartholomew's Day Massacre remains one of the darkest chapters in French history. A day meant to unite France instead deepened its divisions. Yet, from blood and terror came a lesson. Peace sometimes requires compromise. From massacre to reconciliation, France learned that survival was not an endless war, but intolerance.